How's it going, everyone? Today I'm going to show you how to replace your transmission fluid on the 2018 to 2024 Toyota Camry with the 2.5 liter. So before we get started on this job, you're going to need to lift your vehicle. It needs to be level. That is very, very important. As you can see, I'm just using some car ramps on the back and on the front using my jack stands. To lift the front of your vehicle, you can put the jack right here and that'll lift both sides of the front up at the same time. Before you crawl underneath your car, once it's on its jack stand and you're all set, give your car a nice good shake. Make sure it's not going to fall on you. So next we can take our driver's side tire off. Both hands on there. Huh? Hold it with both hands. Yeah. Squeeze that trigger. Ready? All right. There's one. Let go. No, let go. Careful, that thing's heavy. You ready? 1, 2, 3. There, you got it. Now we can remove this access panel so we can locate our fill plug. Use a flathead screwdriver to pop this pin. And it's so cold it just snapped right off. You can just take a pick, push your pin through, and then pull that out. And we'll replace that with a new one. Take a 10mm and remove these two 10mm bolts. So our fill plug is right here, which is a 24mm. Before we go any further with this job, you want to make sure you can break this loose. If you can't break that loose and you were to drain this, you would be put in a very bad situation where you can't refill your transmission fluid. And see if we can break this loose. Yep. So now we're all set to proceed with the job. So we can unthread this. So this is what our drain plug looks like, and the reason you want to take it out now is so you get better flow when we drain the fluid. So now we need to remove this big splash shield. There's 6 push pins we got to take out, and then 4 10mm bolts up front. You can use a flathead screwdriver and just pull the middle out, and then the clip comes right out. And now we can remove those 4 10mm bolts. There's access points for 2 of them. You go right through these holes. The other 2, you need to bend down this plastic a little bit. And now you can just take this and drop it down and get this right out of your way. So now we have access to the drain plug, which is a 10mm hex. Have a catch can ready, and we'll pull this out. You'll notice there won't be much fluid that comes out once I pull this. Very little. This car has 55,000 miles, and that fluid is nasty. Make sure you're doing these transmission changes around 50,000, if not 40, if you want to keep your transmission in good shape. Now inside of this hole, you're going to need a 6mm hex. There's this plastic tube in there, and that is what will actually drain all the fluid. This should be just finger tight, so we'll loosen that up. And we'll let this fully drain. So this is that plastic piece, and this is how you make sure you have the correct level in your transmission. When this is inside your transmission, the fluid level will sit pretty much at the top of this. When we add fluid, we will add a little extra, so it will be above this. And when we get the transmission at the correct operating temperature, we'll pull the first drain plug, and the excess will come down through this hole and drain out. Make sure you follow this step exactly as I do it, and you won't have any issues, and your transmission fluid will be at the correct level. So now that our fluid's all done draining, we'll reinstall this. Don't use a ratchet or anything on this. Just use your fingers, and once you get it tight, just snug it up just a little bit, and now that's all set. Next, reinstall the other drain plug. And for now, just snug it up a little bit. We will have to remove this one more time, and then we'll torque it down. So you're gonna need at least 4 quarts of this Toyota automatic transmission fluid, world standard. If you need to pick some of this stuff up, I will link some down in the video description. You could use other brands if you really wanted, as long as it meets all the requirements that Toyota says to have for this transmission. But I always recommend just running the Toyota stuff. And I'm just using one of these cheap hand pumps to pump this back into the transmission. So just stick your hose in the fill hole and just start pumping away. It doesn't matter if you overfill this, because once we do the bleed off, all the excess will come out. I always feel it's better to put a little extra in than not enough. All right, and that's 4 quarts. And now we can reinstall our fill plug. And we can torque this down to 29 foot-pounds. So in order to complete the rest of this job, you're going to need a scanner. It doesn't have to be a super expensive scanner like this. It could be just one of your handheld ones. As long as you can get to live data and find your automatic transmission fluid temperature, then you're all set. So now we can start the car. And we need this temperature to be between 95 and 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it hits 95, we'll crawl back underneath the car and pull that first drain plug, and that'll drain off all that excess fluid. While we're waiting for the transmission to heat up, cycle through all your gears. Do this a few times just to get the fluid all around the transmission. If any of you are finding this video helpful, if you could give the video a like and hit that subscribe button on my channel, I greatly appreciate it. And if you're looking for other Camry videos, make sure you go on the channel. I have plenty more. And you can see we reached 95 degrees, so we will crawl back underneath the car. And we'll remove this drain plug. And we'll let this completely run out, and once it's down to a little trickle, we'll put this back in. The reason you have to do this at a certain temperature is because as fluid gets hot, it expands. That's why it needs to be done in between the 95 and 113 degree range. Starting to spit around like that, that's how we know we're getting close to the end. And we're down to a tiny little trickle. We're good to put this plug back in. And we can torque this drain plug to 20 foot-pounds and just clean up the mess. Shut your car off. Now we can reinstall this cover. And add your clip. Now we can install the splash guard. And we'll torque our lug nuts to 76 foot-pounds. And that finishes this video up on how to replace your transmission fluid. If this video helped you out, if you could give it a like. If you have any questions, leave a comment. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button.